Hello everyone, SilverContrail here, and today I'm starting a new Let's Play series called Mostly Vanilla. And it's called Mostly Vanilla, as you can maybe tell from a quick glance around. There's a couple of things that are out of place. It's a mostly vanilla pack because I do have some mods. I'm going to be playing a modded Let's Play series, and yeah, it's going to be all in 1.9. So there are a lot of 1.9 mods out. If you saw my last video, I told you where to get them and where they're at and all the fun stuff. Very early, versions of Forge and such. I don't expect the same mods to stay on for very long. I'll probably trade them out for different things. I don't want to go overboard with a lot of endgamey mods and mods that you play the mod more than you play Minecraft. I want to do a lot of vanilla style stuff, making mob traps, making cool buildings, working on my building skill in this game. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm going to try. Because I'm a terrible builder. As you can see from my currently incomplete shack here. Let's go back to first person. Oh, not what I want. That's also not what I want. That's also not what I want. Oh. I was hitting my number keys instead of my function keys. Okay. Yep, here we are. We're out in a Mesa, right? That's what these things are? Mesa Plateau. I guess it doesn't show the seed, but I can show the seed. So this seed's actually really cool. I found it online. It's got mesas, it's got ice spike biomes nearby, it's got not fortresses, but or are they? No, they're not fortresses. Those are what's in the Nether. Strongholds. There's some nearby ones, and villages, of course. So lots of cool things to get. Oh, and ocean monuments. So lots of great things in this area. I'm mostly sticking around. How did you get over here? Interesting. I'm mostly sticking around here for now. This is probably where I'm going to build up most of the stuff. I kind of want to build around in this opening area here and dig out a pathway around it and put a bunch of stuff in there. That'd be kind of cool. There's a spawner down there. We'll go look at that later. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. 1.9 is a big update. Kind of a disappointment for me. I will admit that I've played a little bit of 1.9, and what I played of it, I kind of didn't like a whole lot. Should be an ocean out there somewhere. I've got these weird lighting errors since I installed some of the mods. Oh, that's weird. It's like actually treating it as... See the skeleton down here. Watch. Oop. Whoa! Whoa! I did not see him. I'll have to watch the video and see if that was actually on my screen. I had no idea he was there. Yeah, I've had these like weird lighting errors. I didn't think that they were actually treated as dark. Apparently mobs can spawn on them. I also have the graves mod on, as you can tell. So I drop a grave when I die. Get out of here. Whoa! Oh, he hit me. He should burn out. Jumps into the water. What you want, spider? Out of my way. Oh boy. Where are these guys coming from? Jeez. I have so many of these lighting arrows. Okay, do I have a bow? I do, but I don't have a lot of arrows for it. Skeletons are so overpowered in 1.9, at least, for now. I don't have I don't have a bow set. Come on! I don't have a bow set up or anything, so I'm trying to figure out ways to get these guys without, running right up to them. Maybe a shield is the way to go? I've never actually used a shield. I used to play Minecraft a lot, if you've maybe watched my videos way back in the day. I mean, I've been uploading videos since 2010 at least. Consistently started uploading them around 11, 12. 2011, 2012, not when I was 11 or 12. That was way before Minecraft. Okay. Anyways, we're back home. But yeah, I used to play a lot, and I used to have a lot of really dedicated series, especially my Adventure Time series, and then the texture pack creator decided to stop updating the pack. So we got Wheat Farm here, and we've got bunch of cows here, which I've been feeding with wheat. Obviously, having 3 wheat on me isn't a good reason to come over here, but I did it anyways. This is going to be my main food source, I'm assuming. I don't really think there is a better food source right now than just steak. I think it's still the best. I've never come into a situation where I felt like, oh, I really need to have something that isn't steak. It's just that good, really. Can I get another seed so that I can go replace that one? Okay, thank you. All right. So, let's talk about another mod we have on here. This is from Simple Grinders, right? Yep, Simple Grinders. It adds a coal grinder, which you make using iron, some blocks, a piston, another piston, some redstone, whatever. And it does exactly what you'd expect. It doubles your ores. So you put in an ore, like coal, and it takes, or excuse me, like gold, and then it takes coal, and it gives you some dust. Coal dust. And then you just smelt that up, and it turns it into the ingots. And I think it only does gold and iron. I don't know if you can put like diamonds in here or anything. There's not a recipe click here, so I don't know. I don't know how powerful this thing actually is. I ended up installing this because I wanted to reduce a bit of the grind in the game, and I think that an ore duplicator is a good way to cut the grinding by about half, for the most part. And then a bunch of the other mods in here are kind of angled at doing that. One of the other mods is Modular Tools, which I've been playing with quite a bit. This is actually a very balanced mod from what I have toyed with it so far. So what you have is, let me just bring up the page. There we go. So you have a modular pickaxe, a modular sword, and a modular ring. So the sword and the pickaxe and the ring, they can all take different upgrades to them. But you can't just laden your pickaxe with a bunch of positive upgrades. Like, you can't just stack a bunch of speed upgrades in, harvest upgrades, so that it mines really, really fast, size upgrades so it digs out these 3x3 tunnels, you know, or 5x5 even, forever, because it won't work. If you just put in a speed upgrade, the pickaxe will not work. So if you bring up the screen here, let's say I take all these out. Okay, so we've got some speed upgrades. If I put a speed upgrade in here, this number in the middle goes from 0 to 1. And anytime that number is anything other than 0, it doesn't work. So you can see that I cannot break this block. So shift right click again. So if I want to put more speed upgrades, that number is going to keep going higher and higher. The only way for me to get it back to 0 is to add a downgrade, something that makes the tool worse. I can add a damage downgrade. So the speed upgrade increases the speed that it mines. The damage downgrade decreases the damage that it deals. And it also forces it to use up extra durability. So faster mining, less durability. And then we can keep going. So if I wanted to add 3 more speed, so now it's mining 3 times as fast, now it's at 2, we've got to subtract those points away using more damage downgrade. And each upgrade and downgrade has their own point cost associated with it. So the more expensive upgrades, so let's say, like I've got the size upgrade here. This digs out a 3x3 tunnel. This costs 6 points. So I have to make up for that with 6 of these guys and a size upgrade. So there, I can now dig out 3x3 tunnels. You can repair this using iron. You get to keep all the stuff, but it's not quite that easy. So this pickaxe has a certain amount of durability. By putting in all of those extra damage downgrades, what I've done is I've increased the durability per block to 81, or per use to 81. So I'm using up 81 durability every time. This will only let me mine maybe like 3 blocks in front of me, and then it's going to break. So I actually really can't even do this functionally. Maybe I could subtract out this many, and then you can look at, let's see. So now it uses 9 extra durability, which isn't as bad, but it's still not that great. The negative downgrades are actually, or just the downgrades. Negative downgrade would be an upgrade, actually. are really hard to use. There's speed, so you get slowed when you start using it. There's a harvest downgrade. There is hunger downgrade. The harvest downgrade is kind of a pain. The hunger downgrade, which is going to increase your hunger and use. This gives away 3 points. Man, I really use this. Let's try to make one of these. Oh, it's night. Means I've already been talking for a while. About 10 minutes. And yeah, let's go ahead and make one of these. Oh, so another thing that I added was this better crafting table. And what you can do with this, quite simply, actually, hold on. Do I have a, oh, I don't have one of those things. Hold on. We need some wood. Have wood on me? Oh, I do. Okay. So what this does is if you put a block in here, you leave it, and you come back, it's still there. So it just holds the inventory. Great convenience item. I think this is how crafting benches should be. Alright, so let's make one of these guys. So this is the upgrade core. We already do have some, but make some more. And we'll make some sticks. One of these... oh yeah, we need one redstone too. You guys can hear a whining in the background. That is one of my dogs dreaming on the bed behind me. I don't know why she's making a weird whining noise. Okay, so put the downgrade core here. And we need to make some more sticks, of course. Always missing something. And there it is, the harvest downgrade. So this reduces the harvest level by 1. Just as an experiment, I haven't actually tried to repair one of these things yet. Let me see what this does. Can I repair it from here? Can. Oh, I guess I can't do that. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So now it's repaired a little bit. We'll shift right click, open this up again. We'll put in a size upgrade, or no, we can't put in this upgrade. We have to put in harvest downgrade. It's -3. So now I could put in, actually what we could do, we just do that. And then, so now when I go mining, what I would bring with me is just an iron pick, which I already have one of. And now I can mine out specific areas, and I should be fine. Or mine out the ores that this thing now cannot break. Should be mostly good to go with that setup. Let me just jump off some things. As you can see, I have an inventory sorter. Another convenience item I think should be in the game. So my philosophy with this is, if I think it should be in the game, I'm probably going to add it as a mod. I think Vex had a similar philosophy when he talked about being able to add mods that allow you to hold a pickaxe or hold a torch in your hand. And in his super hostile maps, at least his early ones, he said, yes, you can install a mod that does that, saying that it should already do that. I guess we can try it right here. Sweet. Wonder how much this is actually using up, durability-wise. All right, we in business now. Let's do this. Oh, this is excellent. This is excellent. The Pickaxe Construct has some pretty similar stuff. The hammer, I think is what it is. And, of course, you can use that, but I don't think Pickaxe Construct is 1.9 quite yet. I'm sure they're working on it. Oh yeah, so Vein Miner is on here, which means I can mine out... Oop, forgot if you shift click, you don't do the mining. I have it set to shift click, and then you mine out a whole vein. Ooh, found diamonds finally. Those are first diamonds on this world. So I found them on stream. Too bad. Whoa, I didn't know you could vein mine with a shovel. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool, actually. Let me come back here. Oh, there's diamonds right... I'm just not seeing things today. Let's go. Oh yeah. So the better crafting is just one of these guys. I've pretty much always done it like this. I've always put a crafting bench right at the bottom of a ladder down to my shaft mine. It's pretty much just habit at this point. Let's try this again. So what if we make 2 of these? And then we go... Oh, man. That's so cool. I love that. I don't have any... Oh, no, I do. Some torches. So another thing that I really love about 1.9, Vanilla 1.9, is that when you mine, or excuse me, when you're mining, you can place the torches with your other hand. That is so convenient to not have to switch over, to be able to like right click. In fact, there were some mods that used to add functionality. I think even this mod has this Modular Tools. There's an upgrade. I think it's this one right here, the light upgrade. Can place torches down, which is really sweet. Some lapis. We're gonna need that to do enchanting. I also really like the 1.9 enchantment, which I think was the same in 1.8 anyways. I didn't really do a whole lot with it. Oh shoot, I forgot that turns it off. I hold shift. Another cave system here. Let's probably dig out some tunnels like this. Now there's another size upgrade. I think if you add another one, it digs out a 5x5 because it says 3x3 and 5x5. So a 5x5 would be freaking huge. I mean, that's another 2 out in every direction. But it'd be cool then to put stuff down, like railways and stuff. Grab all that. Very cool. Very cool. So when I mine those diamonds with Vein Miner, only one of them dropped for me. I don't know where the other ones went. So I guess if it's the case where there's a bunch of stuff and I don't want it to suddenly get warped through a wall, I should probably single mine it. Lesson learned. Yeah, so that'll be about the end of the episode. I've got a lot of plans, a lot of things I want to build. I want to really abuse minecarts, and I think the ore duplication with simple grinders is going to be very helpful for doing that. There's some mine shafts I still got to explore. There's a lot of caving to do, a lot of building to do. There's figuring out the kind of the color palette that I want. I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to be doing here. As you can kind of tell, it's a work in progress. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys want to see. And yeah, that's about it for me. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time then.